Hey Aries, what's up? What's going on, guys? I'm back. Hope you guys have been doing good. Um, let's see what you guys are gonna be up to. What's gonna happen with you guys right now? August 4th to like about what, like 7 days from now, whatever that is. Maybe like the 11th, the 10th, or something like that. But yeah, guys. Let's see. Right now, honestly, things shouldn't be going too bad for you guys. Honestly, because like the Sun being in Leo and Mercury being in Leo, that trines you guys. So with a trine, like shit could really go either way. Like it could be like a lot of you Aries are having a lot of like passionate times, right? A lot of creativity, right? Like your creative minds right now are like really flowing. Like you guys are just coming up with creative ideas. Like if you guys are like taking tests, you guys are acing them. If you guys are like writing music, you guys are like doing that. Like it's like with no problems. Like just like your creativity is like on point for some of you. For that's in relationships too. So if this is in a relationship, you guys are having a lot of creativity with your relationships, right? Maybe you guys are talking a lot of snack, but like it's coming across like really passionate, really like it's really inviting. So right now, like don't go too nuts, but you guys could like talk a lot of shit and come across like cool, like funny. Like it won't be so bad. You get it. You guys won't hurt a lot of people right now. But others of you guys though, depending on what side of the scale this area falls in, like it could be like the most fucking horrible time ever because a trine can also be like a square. It could be like an opposition, so it could be like some really devilish, fucked up shit right now. There could be a lot of toxicity. You get it? With a trine, like there could also be an excess of like kind of like excess of energy, right? So it's like an excess of like doing things. So maybe you guys are drinking too much. Some of you guys are probably smoking too much. Others of you guys are probably just like caught in like some fucking triangles that you guys should not be caught up in. Like it all depends on what side of the scale you guys fall on, right? But and especially now, because I think the moon just moved into Cancer. Maybe for the next 3 days, 2.5, 3 days for you guys, it could become a little bit like you guys could get reactive. You guys could become really reactive because of the people that you guys live with, like the people that are close to you, your family, your home. So watch out for that, guys. Especially with this trine, these two alignments could make for an explosion at home. You get it? Like you guys could react to like somebody's actions or somebody's emotions, or somebody's gonna try to put an emotional weight on you. There's gonna be a lot of emotional weight being thrown around right now at home. Bam, there you go. So depending on what side of the scale you guys fall on, that could either make you guys a really really creative person because you guys could channel a lot of that into your creativity, or it could make it a really hell fucking place, like a hellistic place. You get it? Like fucking hell on earth and shit for you guys. You get it? A lot of fucking death card and the devil card. So there could be a lot of things that can happen that will lead to transformations in the home, which will eventually be good changes. You get it? So it's like, look, doesn't matter what happens, even if you guys are going through a bad time. It's like you gotta go through hell to get to heaven, right? That, and then over and over and over again, which means a fucked up situation will always end up being a good situation. A good situation will always end up going into a bad situation, and fucking back and forth, back and forth. It's what we do. Spirit, especially. You get it? We get into shit, we get out of it. We get into another shit, we get out of it. We get into another shit, we get out of it until we fucking die. So that's why it's like if you're going through a bad time right now with the family, with whatever, it's cool. You're gonna get past that shit. You Aries, you guys are all impatient and shit. So you guys want to fucking run, and like sometimes it's kind of like, oh, this person did some shit to me, like some argument, or lead to you guys fucking like running. You get it? Which for a lot of you guys, it's a good thing. I'm not saying it's bad because that'll help you guys focus on your money and yourselves. So it's like you see how even that being bad turns into something being good. So for this whole week, I mean, and for the next 2 and 3 days, you could say, you guys are gonna be dealing with that, and it's gonna be coming from the home. So with this trine, there could be a lot of shit talking at home. A lot of people fucking coming across to you guys like, like argumentative, competitive. So again, it all depends how you're gonna channel that, right? If you channel it to your creativity, right? If some of you guys are like songwriters, some of you guys are like actors or whatever it is that you guys do, like even if it's as a hobby, channel it that way. You know, so it all depends, right? Like just use it for your creativity. If you allow that to influence your feelings, then guess where you're gonna go. So that's gonna really honestly be for like at least for these 3 days, but like for the rest of the week too, because the trine, it'll just change with the moon. It will change, but then it'll go into Libra, which it'll make for like you guys talking to a lot of your relationships in general, like friends and everything, which could lead to explosions with your friendships and associations, and that coming up on the weekend, people going out, explosion, people fighting and shit. It could be in a fucked up way like that, and getting also turn into a good thing because new relationships will be created. Old relationships will come back. You guys will be able to heal a lot of shit from relationships in general. Like the theme is gonna be relationship, right? And then it was in the Scorpio, like but again, it's trining, so it's gonna create a lot of opportunities. It's gonna give you guys a lot of power. It's gonna give you guys a lot of attention. It's gonna get you guys like noticed by other people and everything like that. It just switches up a little bit, right? But for the ones that are dealing with like a relationship like from the past, it looks like for whoever this is, really, when they do come back, make sure that you guys really reanalyze them and slow it down, because it might not be the right time to take this person in, because they still got ulterior motives towards you guys. Like they're still, looks like they're coming back from revenge, especially if some of you guys are dealing with like a Pisces, or like some of you guys are dealing with like a Scorpio or like water sign in general. You get it? Like this person is like, there's ulterior motives there, and they're coming back for some vengeance. So it might not be the right time yet for you guys to like take the offer they're gonna give you, because it's coming up this week too. Like it looks like there's gonna be an offer for some of you guys. For others of you guys, there's gonna be like a business offer. If this is regarding business, it all depends on how the energy hits you, right? So for whoever is trying to like start this new business or has this business offer, it isn't the right time yet either. Even though everything is trining, remember with the moon, like that also affects things. The moon affects the way things get manifested, and if things get manifested out of this energy right now, it could be something that is not like beneficial for you guys. For some of you guys it is, you get it. For some of you guys it isn't, but this is all general, right? So it all depends on which side of it falls for you, Aries. But for most of you, it looks like it might not be the right time yet. Maybe, I think it might be like next week would be a better time, especially when everything starts to switch. So like, yeah guys, like if this is for like a relationship too, just make sure that however your partner or your relationship, the person that you're dealing with, however they're like influencing you or whatever emotional weight they're throwing on you, make sure that you guys channel that somehow. Because if not, if you guys take that in as your own, and then you guys let that influence your feelings, it's really gonna lead you guys to the wrong place. So just make sure you guys are channeling that somehow. Like talk it with a friend, go out and run, go to the gym. You get what I mean? You guys are really physical people, so do something like that, right? But and the ones that have been waiting for someone to come back, like they coming back. So just make sure that you really analyze it and take it slow. And that's kind of fucking like, not that's like kind of like a really fucked up thing to say to an Aries, because you guys are really impatient. But like that's the whole thing, man. Like the things that we don't like, that we're like uncomfortable with, is what we're here to learn. So you guys are here to learn patience, because you guys got none. So you guys will be put in situations a lot of times where you guys are gonna have to wait. It sucks to say, but if you were telling a Taurus that, they would love that shit. Tauruses love to wait. They take their fucking time. They drag, they're slow, all this shit, So, you guys, it's always about the patience, right? Just remember that. Anything you guys are going to get into, especially this week, it's going to require some patience, So, yeah, guys, yeah, Aries, it's good to be back. I'll be back in a few days with some more videos. And any questions, any comments or anything, and oh yeah, like I forgot to mention, whatever area of life this is hitting you, wherever you guys got Aries at, this is where it's gonna affect you. So depending on where it's at is where you gotta have some patience this week. But yeah guys, take care, and I'll see you guys next time, man. Peace out.